Hey grade 8s, welcome to your Friday math lesson. So last lesson we started getting into order of operations. This lesson we're going to continue on it. We're going to go into a little bit more details about it, do a little bit more practice because I know it is not always the easiest thing in the world, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy to do. And I really want to make sure that everyone is clear on it and how it works, because you'll be doing a lot more of it, especially in high school. It's very big on making sure you're doing order of operations right, because if you do the numbers out of order, it'll give you a completely wrong answer. So our order of operations works by using that acronym called BEDMAS. So B, E, D, M, whoops, that's a terrible M. Okay. M, A, S. So what these things all stand for is brackets. So that's these things right here. That's your step number 1, is if there are any brackets, you do those first. 2 is exponents, which we will not really be dealing with too much right now. And D is division. And that's step 3. And 4 is multiplication. 5 is add. And S is subtract. And remember that when it comes to division and multiplication, you do them in the order that they appear, and same with adding and subtracting. So these can be switched around because it's in the order that they appear. So when you're reading your problem left to right, if you see a multiplication problem first, but then you see a division, you do the multiplication one first because you're doing them in the order that they appear. So let's do an example of that. Let's do 6 divided by 3 times, actually no, let's do, we're going to do 6 times 3 divided by 2. Divided by 2. Okay, so I just do this because it's multiplication and division. However, multiplication and division, I can do them in the order that they appear. So I see a multiplication problem first. I do this one because I'm going from left to right. Just like when you're reading, you go from left to right. So 6 times 3 is 18. So I have 18, and now I bring this divided by 2, I bring it down here. So this is step 1, this is step 2, and now step 3 is 18 divided by 2, which is 9. So my final answer is 9. Okay? Let's do another problem. Okay, so our next problem, let's do 1 plus 3 divided by 2. So in this case, I have an adding problem first. However, I'm going in the order of BEDMAS and order of operations. It tells me that I need to do division and multiplication first. Actually, that was a really bad number that I chose. I'm going to just change that quickly. My apologies about that, guys. This should be 4. Okay, so in the order of BEDMAS, it says I do division first before I can do adding. Okay, so I do 1 plus, I bring this down because I'm not dealing with this right now. I have to do 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 gives me 2. Now I just do my last step, which is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So you have to make sure you do division and multiplication before you can do adding and subtracting. Okay? Now, let's try doing an example where there is a bracket. So we're not going to worry about exponents. That will be, we might touch on it later, but for now, we're not going to do any order operations with exponents. So let's do 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So if we're looking at the order of BEDMAS, normally we would do division before we would do adding and subtracting. However, there are brackets right here. This means, if I'm looking at the order, brackets is my very, very first step, and I have brackets in this problem. Okay, so I'm going to go in order. Brackets, do I have brackets? Yes, I do my brackets. So 5 plus 1 equals 6. Next is exponents. Do I have any exponents? Nope, don't need to worry about them. Next step, division. Do I have division? Oh, I do. So there's my division. So I have to do 6 divided by 2, which gives me 3. Do I have anything left in this problem? Nope. So that's my final answer. Okay, so normally, yeah, you would do multiplication and division first, but in this case, we do the brackets first. Okay, let's do a couple more problems that have brackets. So you get some practice with that, and then you guys are going to be good to go. And it's just going to be a few more questions based off of order of operations. Just so you have the practice, because it is very important that you guys get this, because you will be doing it quite a bit in high school. Okay, so let's do 7 plus 5 times 3. So we go in order from 1 to 6 on what operations we do. So first step, brackets. Do we have any brackets in this problem? We do. So we do these brackets, this problem in these brackets first. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So there we go, 12. I bring this times 3 down here. Next up is exponents. Do I have any exponents? Nope, don't need to worry about that. Next is division. Do I have division? Nope, don't need to worry about that. After that is multiplication. Do I have multiplication? Yes. So I have to do 12 times 3. 12 times 3, and you are allowed to use a calculator, is 36. Do I have any other operations left to do? Nope. So my final answer is 36. Okay, we're going to do one more, and you guys are going to be good to go. So my next one is okay. Very first step, brackets. Do I have any brackets? Yes. So I have to do 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. I bring this 5 plus down here. Next step, exponents. Do I have any exponents? Nope. Then division. Do I have division? Nope. Multiplication. Do I have multiplication? Nope. Next is addition. Do I have addition? Yes, I do. So 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And that's my final answer. So we're going to be doing a little bit more of our order of operations. Remember, if you want to write down BEDMAS in the corner of your sheet and write down what each of them means, or if you want to have a page open that has that on it, you're more than welcome to do so. You're also welcome to use a calculator. The big thing with BEDMAS is just making sure that you are calculating these numbers in the right order. So making sure that you do your brackets first before you do division or multiplication, because you can't just be doing it in order from left to right. I can't just be doing 5 plus 7 minus 4, because it would give me the wrong answer. All right, so that's that. And otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. I'm always around to answer them. And I will see you guys on Monday. All right, bye guys.